What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode. My name is Terrell.
I'm Sierra Leanne.
And I'm Tawan. And you about to be
Rewired.
What's up, y'all? We here on an extra special episode of Rewired at UPSCALE Barbershop and Cobb Galleria Parkway. We're here today to highlight some of the professionals in the community who have achieved success in other ways outside of entertainment and sports. Khalil Muhammad in UPSCALE Barbershop. Khalil, tell them what you got going on over there.
How you doing, guys? Hello, world. Welcome to my beautiful barbershop. Today on Rewired, I thank the twins and Tierra to come in and to see us and giving you a little bit of insight on entrepreneurship. Not just entrepreneurship, but the life and journey that I've taken, especially with these guys and this young lady also. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
So as we typically do when we have a special guest on the show, we want to take turns kind of ask him a question from our perspective, and hopefully at the end of the show, we can talk about how we was rewired, and he can help you guys get rewired on a couple of the topics that we hit on. So Khalil, you ready for my question?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna hug your brother with a fresh ball here.
I'm taking this opportunity to get a cut while I'm in here. You know what I mean? That upscale experience. You gotta live the upscale lifestyle. Definitely. So, Khalil, you don't gotta stop what you're doing, but I'm gonna ask this question real quick.
Okay.
So my question is about credibility and licensure. Like, how important is it to invest in your craft and go and get all the way official and get a license? Is it important in your field? Is it pertinent? Is it something that you have to do to cut hair? Or is it suggested? Or is it imperative?
As it's very important to have license in any profession that you embark on. And having a proper education ensures that you know what you're doing and you know how to protect your clients as well as the welfare of the community. Especially in the world of barbering, the barbershop can be a hub for communicable diseases. Because we're in COVID-19 now. Sorry, we don't mess around that. But we all have our COVID tests, so you don't need to worry.
COVID free.
COVID free.
Yeah.
So, in so being, when you are a professional, you want to have your license. You want to have so you'll be a credible source. So people can come to you for all types of information, and you actually know what you're talking about. You're not just taking a guess, or maybe doing a Google search, or about how you obtain the information. Well, this is my barbershop, but this is not all the licenses that I have. I'm also a commercial pilot. I'm also a graduate of Middle Tennessee State University with a bachelor's in business and administration and finance. So a lot of times in life, the things that we want to achieve, you need a mentor. And I would employ, if it's a lot of youngsters that's watching this, or middle-aged people and older people that's watching this, you get to the levels of success that you want to have by having proper people in your life is going to give you direction in where you want to go.
Facts. Definitely. Talk about this, man. Like, how hard was it to obtain your license? Was it something that held you back at first, or was it something that you was intimidated by at first, or did you just jump right in?
Well, the barber license came after, as you guys know, that we went to college together also. Yeah, a lot of this came after college, so the intimidating factor was already over with. I just didn't want to have to work a corporate job because I was working a corporate job at that time, and the tax incentive still was getting taken out of my check. I just didn't like it. So when you become an entrepreneur, it's the highlight of the American creed. So business owners get a lot more benefits if you probably saw in the last presidential election,
Good.
that Donald Trump is a billionaire. He only paid $12,000 in taxes. And that's the benefit of using the system to work in your benefit to further your life, your career, and the longevity of your family.
And that won't happen unless you're an entrepreneur.
Absolutely. And it won't happen unless you have a license. It won't happen unless you have your articles of incorporation and a legitimate tax ID number. Do it the right way. It's not a hustle. Establish a career for yourself.
Definitely. I'm glad you hit on that because one of the topics that we wanted to kind of talk about was the importance of having a career versus just a hustle or a temporary job. So I'm glad you kind of brought that into perspective a little bit. Okay, so I got a couple of questions myself, man. My biggest thing is a lot of times I hear people who are scared of the process. They're scared of putting some work and some sacrifice into achieving their goals and their dreams. So my question to you, they want the quick fix. So my question to you is, how long did it take you from the time you decided to be a barber to the time you got licensed? How much school did you have to go to? Did you have to work in a barbershop under somebody, like an apprenticeship? What was that process like?
The process of owning my own barbershop was a respectable process. I went to barber school for a year and a half, but every day after barber school, I would go to the Atlanta Mission. I would cut hair there after school every day for free to get all of the mess ups that I would mess up on haircuts on the way. So you learn something very valuable in this free servicing. When you're doing these free services, you're also planting seeds that's going to germinate into blessings for you because you're helping homeless people out. You're helping people out that are in need. So therefore, the things that are coming back for you are seeds that you've already planted. That God is going to water and they're going to germinate and bring blessings for you.
So y'all hear that, everybody? It ain't no shortcuts. Even with a barber, he had what sounds to be like an unpaid internship, right?
Yes.
You had to pay your dues.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
So
that brings me to-
I got one more question, Tierra, Leanne, and then I give the floor to you. Now, I normally try to sneak a little therapeutic technique in on my guests. So I'm gonna ask you the miracle question. If you was able to get in a time machine, go back in time and talk to a younger Khalil Jihad, what advice would you give him in order to avoid some of the pitfalls or mistakes you made?
What advice would I give my younger self? I would give myself the same advice. Everything that I've been through in life made me the man that I am today. So I would just tell myself to hold tight and stay the course while you're going through the ups and downs in life. Because life is just not a uphill road, it's not a downhill road. It's like a stock chart. It's up and down. It's up and down. It's up and down. And as we are still relatively young, you want to endure those ups and downs.
Yeah.
Because those are I would say,
That's the building blocks of life, right?
yeah.
It's a teaching moments. Trust the process.
Yes, but it also creates that emotional intelligence. So you don't have to just run out on a whim when you don't know how to handle your emotions when things are going bad for you in life, or things are just turbulent for you in life. You just want to still stay the course. And first and foremost, always keep God as the focal point of your life, because He's going to direct your path in every way you need to.
Which brings me to my questions. So, what are some things that you do to keep yourself mentally, spiritually, and cut that part. What are the things that you do to keep yourself together as far as your mind, body, and spirit?
Well, every day, at least 6 days a week, I give God his hour to get closer to him. I wake up every day, I pray, and I tell myself I love myself. And I try to do my best to win the day. Winning the day means keeping the stress levels low. Make sure you get your workout in. Make sure you eat healthy. And be the symbol of yourself that you want to present to the world. Make sure that you have the best you representing every day. Every day. And as you continue to go on and live the life, exercise, eating healthy, and keeping God first, keeping the stress levels low, we're going to take you a long, long way in this life.
All right, brother, we just want to take this opportunity, man, to say thank you for sharing your time with us. We know you currently in operating hours, and you kind of took a break, but you kind of still working. But we appreciate you being here and sharing your knowledge and expertise with us. I'm sure there's somebody out there that could be inspired by your journey, and we just wanted to tell you that we really appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys too. Thank you so much. I just want to leave you guys with this. This is UPSCALE Barbershop. I know you guys know how to get in contact with the guys here at Rewired. If you need to contact me personally, you can call me at 404-820-6232. It's 404-820-6232. Schedule an appointment. Come in this evening. Or you can Google UPSCALE Barbershop near Grooming in Atlanta, Georgia, and come on in that way. We're happy to have you and can't wait to see you.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Rewired 2020. Share with your friends and family if you want to.
Also, we are on Instagram at Rewired Podcast _. So check us out.
And you have been
Rewired.